It's complicated to talk here on the street and say things when I have people following me all the time. Mogadishu.
Yes, Aywa.
Welcome.
Welcome. Somalia is one. Inshallah. Make a movie out of my life.
This is Africa. I'm gonna get my connection to Mogadishu. So finally in Mogadishu, in Somalia, there was a fight on the plane. The plane was on diversion. The police came on board. They took somebody away in Antalya.
From Antalya to Mogadishu will take 5 hours, 35 minutes.
I think I've been traveling for the last 24 hours. The one thing 100% confirmed is that we will meet people and understand life in this country. This is literally a swimming pool, completely flooded. Mohammed is going to be my local guy in Mogadishu.
This is Hotel Hayat. It was attacked. They managed to enter inside and they killed a lot of people. So it was really very tragic. It happens sometimes, but nowadays the government is doing the better to manage the security of the country.
So you will see everything is highly militarized here. There's police, army, pretty much everywhere. There's a lot of stories that I'm curious to understand from local people to get their perspective of how life is here in Mogadishu in Somalia. We have 3 guys behind taking care of us. Everyone has like an AK-47. This is kind of a small market selling fish and stuff. People don't really like when you're filming, so I need to be very respectful.
Welcome to Mogadishu. This is my heart and my country.
You were born and raised in Mogadishu?
Yeah, I was born in Mogadishu. Somalia is one, not two, not three, not four. Somalia is one.
I didn't expect any people. It was raining for a long time. Let's see if we can meet more people and try to understand more about life in Mogadishu, in Somalia. This is kind of an iconic beach. It's called Lido. A lot of local people come here and hey, go for a swim. Some people are fishing over there. There's a bunch of restaurants, a little market. Probably have everything you need here. Everyone playing football. So you can see the dimension of football globally. This is Africa. How is life every day here?
It's very good.
Is it safe for tourists?
He said it's safe. Welcome to security is getting better.
Welcome, Somalia!
Where are you from?
I'm from Somalia.
Mogadishu?
Yes, Aywa. Naam.
English or Spanish, one can.
You speak English a bit?
Yes.
I'm from Argentina.
You're Messi?
Messi, of course. How is everyday life in Mogadishu?
It's getting better. As you can see, young people are having fun. So far so good. Some areas is safe and some areas is not.
Do you need security?
No. For local people, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we go everywhere we want. No problem. No problem. Yeah. But if you don't know, if you are from outside,
What could happen if I come without security?
it's not recommended.
How do you see the future in Somalia?
The future, I see it very good. It's going good. It's getting okay. I see it positive. Yeah.
I was talking to another person before, and he was telling me Somalia and Somaliland, one country.
Yeah.
Do you think the same, or because one is claiming independence as well? Do you feel like you are one country?
We are still one country. It's under the UN law. It's still one country, and to me personally, I don't like separation. I like the country to be united. But if that's what they want, they have to be negotiated with. Yeah. This thing is it happens everywhere. It's like Canada and Quebec. Some countries in a lot of countries that wanna separate from their main country. Yeah. So
Anything else you want to tell people about your country?
my country, we love our country. This is our country. It's okay. You can come and you can have fun and see it for yourself.
I'm happy to see you here to visit us, so welcome.
I'm very excited because on TV we see a lot of negativity towards Somalia. Is this true? Is it safe? How is the situation today for visiting, for example?
First of all, most of the people, they exaggerating when something happens. Maybe sometimes it can happen something, but not like the way they exaggerate it.
So we're still in Lido. We're climbing now. This is on the rooftop.
I was born in Mogadishu, but I left when I was little, 7, 8.
Where did you go?
Oh man,
Like in Somalia?
you can make a movie out of my life. You know what I mean? Been to Italy, the States, Canada, Dubai, Qatar, a lot of different countries.
What was the motivation to leave Somalia? Education?
Well, back then there was a civil war going on, so that's the reason we left. My parents took me out.
And when did you finally come back?
Man, I always wanted to come back. There's no place like home. It doesn't matter the problems, the issues, the political issues. But to me, my heart is here. No matter where we go, as Somalis, we always find our way back home, right?
But you live here right now.
Now I'm in Mogadishu and I'm hoping to stay.
How is life every day here? Because you lived in so many different Italy, US, like everything's so different.
Absolutely. Well, it's beautiful. Doesn't matter about the political problems or whatnot. We're not supposed to just wait for the government to do things, right? Every intellectual around the world, doctors, engineers, nurses, you need it back home. You gotta come back home and fix your country.
What would you say to the people that feel that Somalia is not safe?
There's a lot of people that don't want this country to be fixed, and I will tell people don't be afraid. Somalia is safe. You can come back. Nobody will touch you. From your experience, what can you tell me?
I mean, it was fantastic. Fantastic.
See?
Everyone playing football, smiling.
So people are lying, telling people don't come back here, is dangerous. I don't think it's dangerous. I think the States is more dangerous than Mogadishu right now. There's small problems, but it's all political. Don't be afraid. Come to Somalia. We have great food, great people. As you can see, beautiful views.
Any other thing you want to say to the world?
We're not no terrorists. We're not killers and savages as the world think Somalis are. Countries like Dubai and Qatar and Kuwait, did you guys know we used to send them food? And nowadays they call us savages, right? So history doesn't lie, and I will plead with people to, if they want to know about Somalia, read about the Somalian history. Everybody needs to fix their home before you tell other people or you ask for help, right? So I'm not the kind of guy that begs other people to come and help. It's our duties as Somalis to fix our home. So I would say all the Somalis outside, come back and fix your home. And inshallah, we're gonna be great one more time.
Why there's always a banana?
It gives the food more flavor.
A good contrast.
Yeah, it's a Somalian thing.
So what do you have in there?
But,
Pasta?
This is pasta,
Spaghetti.
spaghetti fino, there's fish, this is chicken, this is Somalian sauce.
And this is what
This
like
is
a
mango
juice? Mango
shake,
juice.
mango, and this is another fruit in Somalia, all organic. I don't know how we're starving with this cuisine. Nice meeting you, brother. Welcome to Mogadishu.
My name is Imad Ali from Yemen.
What place in Yemen?
Sana'a.
Sana'a, the capital.
Yes,
Very
the
nice.
capital Sana'a.
I couldn't go to Sana'a because it's not open for tourism.
Hadramaut, the open. Come on.
Yeah, I went
South Yemen.
South Yemen.
Yes,
South Yemen.
yes,
Yeah.
South Yemen and open.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
I am engineer.
Do you like Somalia?
Yes, I like Somalia. Very, very good, Mogadishu.
Do you go back to Yemen to visit?
After 1 year, 2 years, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, shukran lak.
Shukran.
Shukran.
Where are you from?
From Somali too.
Mogadishu?
Yes.
People just enjoy the nice weather, being with family. Good morning, welcome to another day in Mogadishu in Somalia. When you leave the green zone, it's mandatory to have one of these guys with you, and I have like 3. So anyway, the plan today is go to a local market, see how people trade, interact with them, hear their stories, hopefully find some interesting things to show about Somalia. The other thing that I didn't mention, we really got in trouble this morning in one of the checkpoints. So many checkpoints. I was walking with my camera on that checkpoint, and obviously when you do that you can expect a lot of questions. People are very, very sensitive to cameras. But yeah, I will try my best because I really want to show you the real life. The car is bulletproof. When you check Google Maps, everything looks very close. But the reality is that there's a lot of traffic all the time.
There's no traffic light at all in Mogadishu. What makes very complicated the traffic.
It takes a while to go from point A to point B, but still interesting because we get to see some of the real life aspects of Mogadishu. Alright, so we finally made it to the fish market after 4 or 5 different attempts. The streets were closed, blocked, but we finally made it. It's behind me. We're gonna enter now and hopefully engage with some locals here. It's just so loud, I hope you still hear me.
Welcome. When Somalia took independence in the 1960s, they opened this. This is one of the oldest fish market. He's a fisherman and also he's a fish seller.
What time does he wake up?
He came 6:30 here.
These guys start very early to sell all the fish.
Ton of fish.
Wow. How much you sell that?
$5. $5.
The whole thing? Did you fish this yourself? What time do you wake up every day?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, you go fish and then you come to the market and sell.
He's a cleaner. He has been working here almost 53 years.
53 years working here. One thing you could say about your country?
He said we have one of the biggest coastline in Africa. My country is very rich, but for political instabilities, the country is very poor.
The people ask it how it is tasted. What will you say?
This is seriously insane. These are sharks. Literally just slicing and dicing the sharks in front of me. All the blood and the organs all over the floor. How's everyday life in this market?
To be honest, thanks to God, everything is great.
Is money enough?
I'm really satisfied my job. Thanks to God again. I'm very satisfied what I get here.
Do you feel safe in Somalia?
It's not the same as it's the other countries. I'm very happy in my country.
Why people should visit Somalia?
This country needs a lot of investment, and we will get a good life if the people who are in abroad come back to the country. The other people who are not Somalis, Somalia has a very beautiful coastline, natural resources. Come this country, it's fake what the media tells the people.
Thank you so much.
$5 kilo.
Why should people visit Somalia?
Sababteed dadka Soomaaliya u soo booqdaan. He said the number one the people visit Somalia is the weather. Weather is very nice. As Somali, he said, we are very happy. Our country, whatever it is, no matter the problem, the conflict, the civil war, that it doesn't matter. We are very happy.
Inshallah.
He said, God willing, we wait better life.
Inshallah. Yes.
Do you feel safe in Somalia?
أمني ما دريت أمريكا Somalia. Absolutely. From now on, he said we have a 98% safe because the president had a campaign for securing the city, Mogadishu. He deployed almost 5,000 paramilitary to be able to secure the security of the ordinary citizens of Somalia.
How do you see the future in Somalia?
The government operates nowadays is different the way it used to be. The country will get better. We will see a bright future. Inshallah. We hope a lot of Western people come to Somalia and work for us.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to go now. We have security. They're gonna ask questions that are coming through me now. So they're gonna ask me why I'm filming. So we probably need to turn off the camera now. I got in trouble with the police here. We went to this fish market, the biggest fish market probably in the country. Interacted with a lot of people. Most of the people inside were cool with filming and being on camera. Obviously some, they told me no faces and all that, but now I'm stuck here waiting to see if the police allows us to go. Alright, so they let me go. I'll explain tonight what actually happened. It's complicated to talk here on the street and say things when I have people following me all the time. Well, we'll try to explain later. Anyway, we're going out to Lighthouse. People live here?
People live here, yes.
The stairs, they're broken, so nobody can go up. You see over there, this family is living.
The father of the family living in the lighthouse.
How's life here every day?
I have 6 kids, so I can't avoid to pay the rent. That's why I just live here.
Do you work?
He said I'm jobless. I don't have, but I go to the some of my friends. They gave me some money to sustain my family.
And do you feel safe here?
How can No, he said I am safe here. I don't worry about anybody. I know everybody here.
One thing you could say to the world.
I wish my country peace and good government. That's the only solution for our problems.
So the lighthouse has a small beach. There's boats as well over here. How are you? From here, Mogadishu? Nice to meet you. This is interesting. Some people really say no camera, and some other people just talk to me and say hi. It's a little bit of a random thing, but yeah, we're going out to the beach, and let's see if we can talk with more people, because I really want to show you the real Mogadishu, the real life here in Somalia. What's the point of coming then? So you fish here and then you come, you cook it, and then you share with your friends and family.
Money. He said we don't need a picture, we need money.
I don't know how to explain it. It's very difficult to understand what's going on, but essentially people from here call the police. I don't know for what reason, and my guy Mohammed is trying to explain that we're just trying to show the country. That's all. So now there's a sorry. Oh, so I need to turn off the camera right now. The police is saying turn off the camera. They just get very nervous about cameras. You want to hide rubbish, but it's just normal in so many countries. I don't even know if it's that. That's just my assumption. We only have limited time, and every time I'm filming things, getting in trouble with the police. Now they're on the phone talking again. If we can film in this area, hopefully they understand, right, that I'm doing this in a respectful way. I truly want to show everyday life in Mogadishu, in Somalia. In the real Somalia, the one that you hear always bad news on TV. There's more police than ever and checkpoints than ever, but I believe there's a valid reason to do this. They want to secure more the country, they want to protect more the people. On the other hand, I need these people to allow me to show the country. Otherwise, they will have constantly this negative image, which I think it should not be the case anymore, because they're getting better and better. Interesting, we are now in the Mogadishu Mall.
Welcome to Somalia, Mr. Ali Salvino. Good to see you here. We have a supplement shop in Mogadishu.
Interesting. So it's not just football what you like.
No.
You also like to spend time in the gym.
Yeah.
Interesting. And for how long you've been doing this?
From 2017.
And business is good?
It's good.
You like Somalia?
Of course, I like Somalia.
If you were to say one thing about Somalia to the world, what would it be?
Somalia is a safe place, and it's not what you think when you're outside of the country. When you come in Somalia, you will see different things and different imaging. When some people hear Somalia, they think other things, when they come inside, it's big difference. There's a peace and everything. All the people, they are working, so like the way you live, all the other worlds,
And the situation has improved a lot.
It's a lot. It's not like before. Now we feel safer than
so
before.
all the diaspora, they need to come back.
They have to come back,
to build again the country.
Again the country,
So we passed another checkpoint. We entered this market. Let's see if we can talk to some locals. What is she doing?
Coffee. It's from Ethiopia. She's preparing bun. Locally we call the kahwa, which is basically a coffee, like coffee. People mostly consume that sort of coffee.
quick stop. We have some ladies preparing real tea, the way people in Mogadishu have it. So let's go and try. No luck really. Try to talk to a lady preparing tea here, but she doesn't want to be on camera. Anyway, this is kind of, I don't know if you can see, kind of a traditional place. People come, have lunch, enjoy some tea.
My name is Abdullah, just a student.
When are you finishing?
3 years.
In 3 years.
Yes.
How is everyday life for you
It's
in
okay.
Mogadishu?
It is good. No, normally, it's good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you feel safe?
Purpley.
We're gonna try the tuk-tuk because tuk-tuk is insane here. Like, I haven't seen a single taxi, but I've seen plenty of tuk-tuk. In fact, what Mohammed was trying to explain before is that the government launched an initiative to register all tuk-tuk. So for example, today only the ones that are letter B in blue register. All those tuk-tuk can operate today, and tomorrow is, for example, letter A in yellow. It's around $3,000 to buy one of these tuk-tuk. People think it's a good business. The streets are narrow, and sometimes you cannot use a normal car, and it's expensive. So tuk-tuk is a good way. How much is a tuk-tuk?
A day he said I earn $20.
$20?
Yes, $20. Yes.
So
That's good for the family.
really good, huh? I understand why people use it so much. There's a lot of traffic, so this really saves you a lot of time. Do I need him?
You need a security.
I went to stay in a hotel outside of the green zone, which is outside of the military security and protection and all that, and they told me it's not recommended. Alright, so we are having lunch now. The one thing that I truly love about this place is that the banana is part of the main course. So they mix the rice and whatever, the meat, whatever they're eating, and they put a banana, just, you know, to cut the flavor, and they enjoy it that way. We're gonna see a camel market after this. I heard that you drink camel milk as well?
Yes, we drink a lot camel milk.
And then you eat camel meat?
Sure.
So all these camels that you see here, they provide milk, and people actually drink this milk. The camels are a very important part of the Somali culture.
The business of the camels is doing well. 1 liter is $2.5.
And this is more expensive than the cow milk?
Sure.
And why is that?
Somalis believe that the drinking camel milk is they give more strong to the bones.
Better quality.
Yeah, better quality, and you become a very good man.
One thing you can say about your country for people watching this?
I recommended the viewers to drink a camel milk because it gives us more satisfying or pleasure. Even the long day of work, if you drink camel milk, you will be fresh.
So now we came to a place called Berta Barnard, a garden park. What's interesting is that most of these places are under gates. For security purposes, you need to ask for permission to enter. Full of women.
Remind me a lot my relationships, how it started. Young people, they invite their couple for dinner.
And they do a photo session
yes,
as well?
Yes, photo session as well.
I think they charge you from $5 onwards. You can even take a photo here. The Queen Elizabeth car. We go now to a university and understand how's education here in Somalia. The SIMAD University. This is a private university, a business university. They call it like the Harvard of Somalia. We're gonna meet somebody now. This person is gonna explain us more about the education system and life here in Somalia.
My name is Ghazali. I work here. I am a technical developer. I graduated from SIMAD University and my major is computer science.
The Harvard University
exactly.
of Somalia.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah, this is true. It's where we are going.
This is a private university,
exactly.
I understand.
Yeah.
And what do you teach or what do you learn? IT, computer science, engineering, business?
IT, engineering, and all of them.
And what is the most popular one that you have a lot of people graduating from that?
Management science, like accounting and computer science, information technology, IT, and also engineering. Some of them are 5 years and others are 4 years.
And when you finish university, what are the perspectives to get a job?
Every year, or more than 1,000 students graduate from university, and it's not possible to get a job for all of them. We, SIMAD Innovation Lab, we are solving that problem. When the students graduate from university, they will come here. We give different programs.
You say a program is like giving them a chance to work at the university?
No.
After graduated?
No. Different programs like digital marketing, graphic design, web development, and mobile app development. Some of them will be freelancers, and some of them will build their own company.
Okay, so it's kind of an extra program after they graduated.
Exactly.
To expand or specialize on a certain area. To have more opportunities in the future.
We teach them a skill, and they will work on that skill.
Encouraging people to build their own business as well. Because there's no opportunities for everyone to land a job in the industry. Do you see as well all these people that graduate from this university stay in Somalia or they go abroad?
Most of them, they live in Somalia.
How do you see life
in Somalia?
In Somalia, or in Mogadishu or in Somalia, from your perspective?
The life is so good, and we are very happy day after day.
Things are improving.
Yeah, things are improving. For example, before 5 years, we don't have like this building.
Things are improving in Somalia, but how do you feel about the education? Do you have a lot of people with degrees, or this is kind of reserved for an elite, for people with more money? Or
we have a lot of students who are learning.
How much is this university per year?
1,200 or 300 like that for my program.
Dollars, US dollars?
Yeah.
Per year?
Yeah.
We talk about the education system here. More and more people are studying, and more people we see with degrees in Somalia. A lot of them, they don't have equal opportunities because the industry is small, so you give them a little extra to be independent, and you feel like life here in Somalia is good. If we talk about safety, in the Western countries, when we see the media, it's like, don't go to Somalia. It's the most dangerous, or one of the most dangerous countries in the world. What do you think as a local?
No, it's not true. And I can't say that's what they believe. For me, Somalia is safe. Did you believe that Somalia was like how you see?
I don't really believe a lot in traditional media. I've been in Yemen, in Afghanistan, Iraq, and some of these places that I believe misunderstood. So I came with an open heart and an open mind to Somalia.
Okay, what would you recommend others who didn't come yet Somalia?
First of all, you need to come with an open mindset and think about that this is going to be different. People will be different, the country will be different, but that doesn't mean it's bad. There's a lot of opportunities to learn. I particularly enjoyed a lot yesterday the Lido beach. I enjoyed talking to people today in the markets. I think if you come with an open mind, you will start understanding how everything works here. You will think, hey, this is a country worth exploring it. The one thing perhaps I don't like much is the camera thing, right? People are sensitive with cameras and all that, which I understand. You need to think about maybe the history of things that happened in this country, and then you might understand that people don't want to be on camera. Other than that, I think people should definitely explore more. But what about you? If you were to say one thing about your country for people watching, what would you say?
Wealthy in terms of natural resources.
Technically,
yeah.
War.
That's what I was thinking. He's a wealthy country, but
now we can compete with other countries.
Fair point, because I wanted to ask you about the future. How do you see the future in Somalia? If you stay in Somalia, do you feel like you will get the job that you want? That you will have enough money for you and for your family? A great future ahead? Or are you thinking of perhaps going abroad?
Somalia will be like other countries, developing as a technology site. I will be the one who is going to change how Somalia now is.
So you're part of the new generation?
Yeah, I am part. I would really like to stay in here. Even if I go to another country, I would really like to
come back.
Yeah.
To change things.
Yeah, to change things. Yeah. Somalia's future will be good. We are not same. Yeah.
And why you are not the same?
The system of education for the technology side was changed. How the people interact was changed.
So the education system changed. There's more security on the street. People mindset is also changing.
Yeah. The rate of the people who are learning something, it increases today.
So with education, you can change things.
Exactly, yeah.
That's why you believe
Yeah.
things will change and will improve in the future, because you're more educated.
This generation, even they are not old ones, they are young.
So they have more of an open mindset.
Exactly, yeah.
And more globalized as well to interact with people. Yesterday, a lot of people were telling me very similar things. They have a bright future ahead and they believe they can change things. Anything else you want to tell people watching this about your country or about if they should come or not?
Come here and see how we are and what we have.
That's the best way to express it. You need to see things sometimes firsthand.
When you see things, you can talk.
Thank you very much. Shukran. The traffic is insane. It's next level. I don't think I've ever seen as much traffic as in Mogadishu. But because we are not moving, in 2-3 minutes we're gonna get off and walk all the way back. Probably you still don't understand a lot of things from today. So let me explain. During those moments, I couldn't really expand on anything because I had a lot of people following me, looking at me. Why you need a camera? What you're trying to achieve? You answer all those questions, and this can take from 5 minutes to a couple of hours. And today, I probably had like 3 to 4 challenges with the security forces, exactly because I was vlogging with my camera. They just wanted to know why I'm doing this, if I'm a journalist, what I'm trying to show. The reality is that I was purely trying to show you life in Mogadishu, life in Somalia, and engage with a lot of local people. Some of the local people didn't want to be on camera, but a lot of them really wanted to be on camera and talk to me. So I'm very grateful for that. On the other hand, some of the people told me today that they put a lot of police and more security checkpoints and stuff like that to protect people. If you can protect your people and make sure things are safer, this is a good thing. So I'm not complaining about any of that. I actually think that's the right thing to do. I don't want us to think about all the negativity from some of the traditional media sources. I want to show you the real Mogadishu, the real Somalia, at least from my perspective. I just probably at some point got frustrated because it was all the time, and there was one particular moment I was doing like a little video in the fish market early in the day. At the very end of the video, suddenly the police came. Mohammed told me, hey, you need to stop recording, the police is coming. I literally stopped recording and I didn't record any checkpoint or anything like that. It was me purely with the fish market behind. And then again, we spent another hour to answer all the questions why we're filming and all that. He wanted to arrest us. Few other episodes, I think in the Lighthouse was another one. Some police again asking questions, what you doing here, why you come with the camera and all that. At the end we addressed all those questions, they let us go. I had permission to fly the drone in that area, so I could fly the drone in that area, which was beautiful. The boats, the colorful houses, the old lighthouse, the beach. I really liked that area today. After that, at the very end of the day, I tried to go back to my hotel and I was not allowed to. Okay, so you need to understand what the green zone is. The green zone is a highly fortified area. You have literally the airport here and a lot of embassies. The safest place in Mogadishu. My hotel is in the green zone. They closed the gates in the green zone around 4:30 p.m. or something like that. And we were late today, so we couldn't access this place by car, so we needed to walk. They asked me to turn on my camera as if it was an explosive, which I understand, right? These are part of the checks, it's routine checks. And then they said no cameras, so I couldn't go. After probably another half an hour, 1 hour, I got in. It was all clarified. People, let's talk about people. This is my favorite thing about this country. Some people asking, where you from, what are you doing here, and you end up talking about football for whatever reason. Always people were very confident about the future in Somalia. They say we need all our brothers, Somali people abroad, to come back to make this country great. I admire people here because they remain positive after everything that they needed to go through in this country. I think the city itself, Mogadishu, has a lot to offer, a lot of interesting markets, colorful buildings, monuments. There's no traffic lights, there's tuk-tuk everywhere, crazy traffic. When it rains, everything is flooded. But on the other hand, people, even though they don't have much, they can invite you for a meal or they're offering you help. These kind of things I saw a lot here. So if you ask me if it's worth visiting Somalia, my answer is 100% Yes. And I really hope in the future we don't need the security people with us and we can walk freely on the streets. So tomorrow we're leaving Mogadishu and we're gonna fly to a different city called Hargeisa, or a different country. Somaliland, but it's within Somalia. But they claim independence. They have their own currency, their own flag, own security forces and stuff. So I still don't understand about this, but hopefully tomorrow we'll start talking with locals there in Somaliland and we can figure out what's going on. Two countries, it's one country. I don't really know, but tomorrow we'll find out.